What's up, good people of YouTube? It's me, Chavez. I'm back with another MLB player prop video for you. Today's Thursday, August 24th, 2023. Happy Kobe Bryant Day, Black Mamba Day, whatever you want to call it. Happy day to you. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We're going to kick things off by recapping plays from Tuesday. Nothing given out yesterday, so nothing to recap from Wednesday. But then we'll dive into the Prizepicks board. I have a handful of plays to show you and 3 plays to break down. So if all that sounds good, stick around, drop a like, sub up, click that notification icon, get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and the channel. And without further delay, let's get into those plays from Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday, 1 and 2 on the day. Let's talk about this quickly. Took the over Francisco Lindor. He does us right. Then we took the over on both Ketel Marte and the combined hit, run, and RBI prop for Ohtani and De La Cruz. They do not do us right. So 1 and 2 on the day. Still scratching my head about that combo prop. It's hard to think those two guys couldn't get more than 1. That's what they ended with, was 1. We needed them to get at least 3. Just seemed like a very strong prop to go over. It just didn't work out for us. So we move on to today. We got 5 plays to look at, 3 to break down. Let's head over to props.cash. Excuse me, Prizepicks. Yeah, and props.cash. But first, Prizepicks, and start looking at these plays. Here are the 5 plays that I want to just scroll through and show you. These 5 plays I will be putting into different slips. Chewing on a piece of ice, probably not the best thing to do on a video. These 5 plays I will be putting into slips. I will be providing a couple of those in the Discord. So if you're interested in seeing what I'm playing today and tailing those or fading those, take a look. Link is in the description of this video to get into the Discord. So without further delay, we are going to start with a hitter strikeout prop. It's going to be Harrison Bader. I like the over on this one. We're going to head over to props.cash and break it down. Okay, we have the strikeout prop pulled up for Harrison Bader today. We're going to adjust this down to 0.5 because that's what it is on Prizepicks. Harrison Big Van Bader. If you're an old school WCW fan, you understand that reference. Looking at what he's done over his last 10 games at home, he's whipped in 5 games, but in total for 7 strikeouts over the last 10 games. So he is capable of striking out more than once per game. Taking on Patrick Corbin today, very good numbers versus Corbin. 375 batting average, 1 homer, 1 RBI, 1 single, 1 double, 1 triple shy of the cycle versus Corbin. On the season, righty versus lefty matchup for him, 368 average, 4 homers, 8 troubles, and 9 singles. And then Corbin, on the other hand, versus right-handed bats like Harrison Bader, 301, 22 homers, 23 doubles, and 96 singles. So one thing I want to make clear is when we take strikeout props, we really don't care how well a player does. We've seen, I mean, let's take Aaron Judge, for instance. You know, if Aaron Judge, hits 2 home runs in a game or 3 home runs in a game and strikes out 1 time, and you took the over on a strikeout prop, we really don't care about the home runs. All we care about is the strikeout prop. So it's very possible for a hitter to go over strikeout prop, go over fantasy score, go over hits, runs, and RBIs. It's baseball. It's like you not wanting to take a player point prop in the NBA because he might miss a shot. Have you ever looked at the box scores? These guys go 9 for 20, 9 for 21. They miss a lot more than they make. So applying that logic to MLB, when we find a strikeout prop that's favorable like this one, a 0.5 strikeout prop, we take the over on it and wish him well. He could hit a home run in his first at bat and then very well strike out the next time, and we go over. So just keep that in mind when we're looking at strikeout props. It's not the end all if he goes out there and has a good game in terms of hits, runs, and RBIs, because he can still strike out. So this is just too low of a line for me to not like and for me to not take the over on. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and do that, taking the over 0.5 hitter strikeouts for Harrison Bader as prop number 1. Okay, we're going to stick in the same game. We're going to talk about Alex Call, 0.5 total base prop. I like the over on this one. Applying the same logic, 0.5, very low line. It just requires 1 hit for him today. Let's head over to props.cash and see if we can find some data to support this. Okay, pulling up Alex Call today, sticking in the same game. Washington versus the Yankees. Don't have to go very far to find him we're sticking on the same screen here. So Alex Call, we need total bases today, which is basically a single. He needs to hit one single today. Now, over his last 10 games on the road, he does have 4 total bases. He does have a total of 4 hits, so he's hitting a lot of singles. That's exactly what we need from him today. Just one single. No history today versus Michael King on the season. Righty versus righty matchups for Alex Call. 255 plate appearances is going to bring this batting average down when you compare it to the batting average he has versus lefties. But most of these numbers are pretty much the same. 3 homers, 7 doubles and triples here compared to just 6 doubles, and then 20 singles compared to 28 singles. So really the only difference is the amount of batters or the amount of plate appearances he has. So I don't really want to look too hard into that average because all these numbers are pretty much the same. Michael King, on the other hand, versus righties, 261 batting average in 158 batters faced. 4 homers, 7 troubles, and 26 singles. Again, that's all we need is a single from Alex Call today. What helps us with a prop like this is 4+ at-bats. We can see that over his last 10 games, Alex Call is averaging 3.4 plate appearances per game. Looks like this was a pinch hit kind of situation, so this will bring the average down, but for the most part you're getting 3, 4, 5 plate appearances for him, so that's good. The more plate appearances he has, the better odds he has in terms of getting over that 0.5. So really just keeping this simple. 0.5 again is a low line, and if you have enough data to support taking the over, then I don't see why you would go the other way. So first 2 plays of the day are both 0.5 props. We're going over on both of these. Alex Call, 0.5 total bases is our second play of the day. All right, so we just talked about a hitter strikeout prop. We talked about a total base prop. Let's head on over to the other side of the game and talk about a pitcher strikeout prop. Pablo Lopez today. I think he's in a good spot. 6.5 strikeouts. I like the over on this one. Let's head over to props.cash one more time and break this down. All right, pulling up Lopez numbers at home over his last 10 games. We can see that he has gone over this line in 7 of those 10 games. Now, he is facing a Rangers team. This is a good Rangers team. They hit the ball hard. They hit it well. But Pablo Lopez is capable of double-digit Ks like you see here versus the Royals. Now, yeah, the Royals aren't the Rangers, but it can be done. 8 strikeouts versus San Diego. A lot of pop in that lineup. Milwaukee, another team that hits the ball well. So I don't have to like talk up his accolades or anything. You know, Pablo Lopez is a good pitcher, and what we're looking for today is for him to average, you know, multiple strikeouts per inning over 5 to 6 innings, if not more. We need him to keep run production down, so suppress run production, keep those bats cool in this game. He is, he is capable of getting beat up a little bit, as you see here in some of these games where he did allow 6 runs to the Royals, 6 runs to Cleveland. However, in those same games, he did strike out 7 versus Kansas City and 5 versus Cleveland. So even though he does allow high earned runs at times, he is sticking around long enough to get the strikeouts that you need from him. So that's a good thing. I'd like it much better if he just didn't get beat up and just pitched 6 to 7 innings and struck out 7 batters. That's ideal for me. In a perfect world, Lopez is a 1.2 K per inning guy. So again, if he's sticking in the game for 7 innings, he's going to get you 7 strikeouts. You got to believe that there's at least 1 or 2 innings in those 7 innings where he'll get you +1 or 1+ strikeout, I should say. So it can add up very quickly. These strikeouts can add up very quickly. I like the fact that he's at home and not in Texas, hot ass Texas, where the ball travels, you know, a little bit differently in that humidity. So give me the over 6.5 strikeouts for Pablo Lopez, and that's going to round out our 3 plays over on Prizepicks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you like on the boards, as well as your thoughts on these 3 plays that we talked about today. As always, thank you all so much for all your support and helping this channel get bigger. NFL season's right around the corner. College football starts this weekend. Expect more content from the channel covering more sports, the dog days of summer. are finally coming to an end. We'll have much more to talk about on the channel, not just MLB. Best of luck to you all should you tell any of these plays, and until tomorrow's MLB player prop video, Chavez is out.